A Foley pastor finds his mission not in some distant country, but literally in his backyard by helping oil spill victims make ends meet. Fox News reporter Matt Barentine tells us how.
Just off the top of my head, close to...
Pastor Mike Bonham with Peace Lutheran Church in Foley has a small congregation, about 50 souls. But in the last year, they've reached out to change hundreds of lives, helping folks get by during the economic devastation of the crude crisis.
Back in July, people were approaching me, Pastor, I'm about to lose my house. Can you help me? Now it's gone to, Pastor, I've lost my house. Can you help me find temporary housing and get set up?
Bonham and his church has spent close to $150,000 helping folks devastated by the oil spill pay for utilities, rent, food, and school supplies.
We've just been blessed to be able to provide through these resources that have been made available to us.
Government grants, donations from Lutherans around the country, and the church's own money have been spent, and much more is needed. In a recent trip to a national conference, Bonham found that the perception of folks elsewhere is that the Gulf Coast is doing fine, a perception that he told them was false.
We're not getting rich off Feinberg, and indeed, if anything, with the payments being held up, things have gotten worse.
Pastor Bonham says they'll continue to do what they can. This field is where eventually a new Peace Lutheran Church will be built, but now they're in debt on the project because they spent a lot of the money helping the community. Pastor Bonham says what he's received in return for the money is priceless.
I've seen this community doing over and over is trying to reach out to one another in a sense of love and in a sense of the presence of Jesus, and that's been cool.
In Foley, Matt Barentine, Fox 10 News.
The pastor is waiting to hear if another federal grant will come through. For now, he says the funds are depleted. If you'd like to help, we have information on how you can do so on our website. Log on to fox10tv.com.